Don't tell your dreams to everybody around. Some people smile but wanna see